Hi, my name is Shanna Duvall. I'm one of the owners here at Crossfit Asheville.
Hey, I'm Katie Rice, an endurance athlete, mountain biker, and a CrossFitter.
Today we're going to be demonstrating some of the tests that endurance athletes can use to see if their strength levels are an optimal position for them to really excel at endurance races. The Sorensen test, and it tests the endurance of your extensor muscles, your low back, and like your glutes and hamstrings, which are the muscles that keep you upright while you're running, or even to maintain good posture like on a bike. So we're going to use what's called, this is the GHD machine, stands for Glute Ham Developer. Nice hip bones off the front. Good. Go ahead and fold in half. So cross your hands on your chest, tuck the chin in, squeeze the glutes and hamstrings, and come on up. Good. So what we're looking for is just for her to maintain this position. If she starts to drop down, she gets one warning to come back up. Okay, and the goal is like a minimum of 2 minutes for like a minimum endurance test. Okay, so we won't make her do it the whole time. She did just finish the workout, but this is the angle we're looking for. So if her head would start to lift up, you can lift like your chin up as you get tired. So this is a positive. We would cue her to tuck it back in, or if you would start to see her upper body start to drop down, we would cue her to bring it back up. So she gets one warning, and then once it drops down again, the test is complete. Go ahead and rest. Yep. So the deadlift is one of the most basic exercises that can really help train and strengthen the posterior chain to help increase the performance on that Sorensen test that we talked about before. So with the deadlift, it's the safest and most efficient way to pick something up off the ground. So first thing first is you want to have the bar as close as you can to your body. So she's going to bring her shins right up against the bar. You want to maintain a neutral spine, so chest nice and tall. She's going to break at the hips and knees to approach the bar. She maintains her shoulder blades nice and together, and we want the spine to be completely neutral. So she has her chin in versus having her head up. Look straight ahead for me. So we don't need our neck to be extended through here when we're deadlifting, rather chin in. Okay, tuck the forehead down towards the floor, so this keeps a nice neutral spine. So pull the bar all the way against your legs. It's a nice big breath in. She's going to stand on a 1 count. Stand and squeeze. At the top, you squeeze your glutes rather than extending over the back. So the hips are used to increase that extension and open the hips up, and then we're going to go down on a 3 count. So chest comes over, down, 2, 3, taps, comes up on a 1 count. Down, 2, 3. So you always want to have control over the weight versus letting the weight just kind of like flop down to the ground. And by doing this controlled down portion, it's also going to increase the amount of tension that your body has on the bar during the lift, therefore strengthening more for an endurance component rather than only strength. So the next thing we're going to do is called a split squat. It tests one-legged single support strength. So for example, running is just a series. You go from one foot to the next, one foot to the next. So you need to be strong on one leg. So when you're standing on one leg, you're not kicking your hips out, knees aren't diving in. You want to have good, solid single leg support. So Katie's going to demonstrate this here. She's going to stand in front of the box, pick up her dumbbells, and she's going to take 3 foot steps away from the box. So there's 1, 2, 3, hip width apart with her feet, and then 1 foot reaches back. She goes toes down on top of the box. So staying nice and tall, she's going to maintain a tempo of 3 counts down and 1 count up. Down, 2, 3, stand. Down, 2, 3, stand. She's going to look to do this for 6 reps. That would be the test. And the long-term goal as a healthy movement system for an endurance athlete would to be able to do 6 reps per leg with 1/3 of your body weight in each hand. So that's kind of like our baseline standard. Alright, one of the last exercises we're going to talk about is like a gymnastics type body weight element called knees to elbows. And this incorporates coordination of the upper and lower extremity. You're using some lats involved, which is used a lot in the running, driving the elbows back, as well as it's largely like an abdominal strengthener, so people's core strength. So you're simply going to hang from the bar, have a little bit of tension through the shoulders, and then we're pulling the knees up to touch the elbows. Straight down, up, and touch the elbows. So you can do it like strict position like that, or you can add a little bit of a swing to give a little bit of momentum to help it. So look like this, up, with the elbows back down, up, hips open,